Have you ever felt like your life is filled with strange coincidences, situations that seem to repeat themselves, moments when you sense that something greater is trying to communicate with you? What if I told you that the key to understanding many of these experiences could be hidden in the last digit of your birth year? It might sound unbelievable, but hear me out. There's a profound connection between this seemingly simple number and the divine mission God has entrusted to you. Picture this. You're walking through life, facing challenges, feeling like something is missing, or perhaps wondering why certain things keep happening to you. What many people don't realize is that from the moment we're born, God sends us signs. He doesn't leave us without direction or purpose. The last digit of your birth year is one of those signs. It carries a unique imprint, a spiritual significance that can reveal your divine mission as one of the chosen. Now think about this. How many times have you ignored these signs, dismissing them as meaningless numbers? Maybe it's because no one ever explained that these numbers are like spiritual codes God has left for us to guide our lives. But from this moment on, you won't overlook them anymore. You'll uncover what this number reveals about your purpose, why you're here, and how it can completely transform the way you view your journey. And before you think, this can't possibly apply to me, let me ask you something. Do you believe it's just a coincidence that you're hearing this now? Or could it be that God has brought you here at the perfect time to understand what He has in store for you? If you're ready to finally connect the dots in your life, understand why certain things happen, and learn how to use this knowledge to fulfill your divine mission, then this video is for you. Oh, and since you've made it this far, don't miss the chance to join a community of people who seek to grow spiritually every single day. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way, you won't miss any upcoming content that can help you understand and fulfill the purpose God has given you. Now get ready. In the next chapter, you'll discover how God uses numbers to reveal our missions in a unique and special way. Trust me, what you're about to learn could completely change how you see your life. Let's dive in. 1. Unlocking the mystery of God's messages in numbers. Now, imagine this. You're walking down a road with no map, no signs, just moving forward without knowing exactly where you're going. Sounds unsettling, doesn't it? But what if someone told you that from the moment you were born, God has been leaving small clues along the way? These clues are often hidden in details we overlook, such as numbers. Yes, numbers. They're not just mathematical symbols. They are messages that God uses to communicate directly with you. Let me share a story. There was a man who often wondered why his life was full of ups and downs. He had big dreams, but every time he tried to achieve something, it felt like something was holding him back. One day, he started noticing something peculiar. The number 7 kept appearing in his life in unexpected ways. It was the number of the house where he grew up, the bus number he took every day, and even the last digit of his birth year. Intrigued, he began to investigate and discovered that the number 7 symbolizes introspection and spirituality. That's when he realized God was urging him to look inward, to strengthen his faith before moving forward. This realization changed everything for him. What's truly remarkable is that God doesn't use numbers randomly. He chooses them because they are universal. A number can be seen by anyone, anywhere in the world, yet it carries a unique and personal message. It's as if God embedded a code that only you can decipher. So, let me ask you this. Is there a number that keeps appearing in your life? Could it be the last digit of your birth year, or perhaps another number that seems to follow you everywhere? Share your experience in the comments below. Do not hesitate. Sometimes, simply acknowledging these signs is a significant step toward understanding what God is trying to tell you. Let us create a space in the comments where we can reflect and learn from each other. Now here's the most exciting part. Every number carries a special meaning, and the last digit of your birth year acts as a seal, encapsulating the essence of the purpose God has given you. In the next chapter, you'll uncover what this number represents and why it's so vital to your spiritual journey. Don't go anywhere. What comes next might be exactly what you've been waiting to hear. Let's dive in. 2. Discover the unique spiritual code in your last digit. Now that you understand why God uses numbers to communicate with us, it is time to dive into the meaning of the last digit of your birth year. This number is no coincidence. It carries a unique energetic imprint, something that has been with you since the day you were born. It's as though God marked your existence with a unique symbol, a reflection of the purpose and lessons He wants you to embrace. Each number holds a specific vibration and is connected to traits that shape your personality, your challenges, and even the opportunities you encounter in life. For instance, some numbers signify strength and leadership, while others emphasize introspection or spiritual connection. No matter the number, it is deeply connected to the divine mission you're meant to fulfill. What's fascinating is that by understanding this mark, you begin to notice patterns in your life that you may never have realized before. It could be the way you respond to challenges, recurring situations, or even the natural gifts you possess. All of these are linked to the spiritual meaning of your number. But remember this, your number doesn't define who you are. It illuminates the path you are meant to walk. It's a tool God has provided to help you better navigate your journey and, most importantly, to grow spiritually along the way. Now that you know the last digit of your birth year carries a unique spiritual significance, it's time to uncover what each number represents. Get ready, because in the next chapters, we'll take a closer look at each one. You'll not only learn what it means, but also discover how to use this insight to align your life with the purpose God has placed in your heart. We'll start with the numbers 0 to 4 and reveal the secrets they hold. Don't miss it. 3. The power behind numbers 0 to 4 and your divine mission. Now that we know the last digit of your birth year carries a unique spiritual imprint, let's uncover the meanings of the numbers 0 to 4. Each one has something special to reveal about your divine mission, reflecting aspects of your personality, challenges, and the purpose God has entrusted to you. Imagine someone who constantly felt stuck in cycles. Whenever things seemed to improve, it felt like everything started over from zero. When she discovered that her number was 0, she realized it was not a setback, but a blessing. The number 0 represents beginnings and endings, constant renewal. Those connected to this number have a remarkable ability to reinvent themselves, drawing strength from every new chapter in life. The number 1, on the other hand, is for those born to lead. It symbolizes initiative and pioneering spirit. People with this mark possess a strong energy capable of creating unique paths where no one else dares to tread. But beware, this power can lead to isolation if they do not learn to balance leadership with empathy. The number 2 embodies harmony and connection. Those born with this number have a natural gift for mediating conflicts and fostering peace. However, they need to be cautious not to lose themselves while trying to please others. If your number is 3, you carry the energy of creativity and expression. People with this imprint are vibrant, communicative, and have a special talent for turning ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. But remember, your creativity needs focus to avoid getting scattered. And number 4, it's the solid foundation. It represents hard work, stability, and building something enduring. People with the number 4 are often reliable and determined. However, it's crucial for them to learn flexibility and to embrace change when necessary. Now I want to ask you, what's your number? Have you noticed how it influences your life? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could help others better understand their own spiritual imprints. Let's exchange ideas and grow stronger together. In the next chapter, we'll uncover the mysteries of numbers 5 to 9. These numbers hold powerful meanings that can transform how you see your mission. Get ready to discover even more about what God might be revealing to you. 4. Numbers 5 to 9. keys to your spiritual purpose. Continuing our journey, it's time to explore the meanings of numbers 5 to 9. Each of these numbers carries a special message, connecting you to your divine purpose and revealing unique aspects of your spiritual mission. The number 5 symbolizes freedom and adventure. People with this number exude vibrant energy and an innate curiosity. They are driven by the need to explore, learn, and reinvent themselves. However, with this constant pursuit of new experiences, it's crucial to find balance and stability to avoid feeling lost amidst so many changes. Number 6 reflects love and compassion. It symbolizes care for others and the desire to bring harmony to the world. People with this energy are naturally protective and often serve as emotional support for those around them. It's vital to remember that self-care is equally important to this mission. Then there's the number 7, which is deeply spiritual. It represents introspection and wisdom. People with this imprint feel a profound connection to the spiritual realm and are always searching for deeper answers about life. The challenge here is to balance this quest with daily reality to avoid becoming isolated from the world around them. The number 8 embodies abundance and power. It's the number of manifestation and material success. Those with this vibration have a special ability to lead and achieve great things. However, it's important to wield this power with purpose so that it benefits not only themselves, but also others. Finally, number 9 represents completions and universal wisdom. It's the number of idealists and humanitarians. People with this energy have a strong desire to help the world, serving others with empathy and compassion. Yet they must find balance to avoid bearing the weight of the world on their own shoulders. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, now is the perfect time to do so. Together, we explore how God communicates with us in unique and profound ways, helping you discover and fulfill your divine mission. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any content that can transform your spiritual journey. Now that you know the meanings of each number, let's dive into something even more important: aligning your life with the purpose God has revealed. In the next chapter, you'll learn practical and spiritual ways to live in harmony with your divine mission. Let's keep going. 5. Steps to align your life with God's divine purpose. Now that you understand the meaning of the last digit of your birth year, it is time to take the next step, aligning your life with this divine mission. Imagine holding a map, only to realize now that it contains hidden instructions, details that make your path clearer. That is the feeling when you begin to live in harmony with the purpose God has placed in your life. Think about a young man who always felt lost, unsure why he faced so many challenges. When he finally discovered that his number represented leadership, he realized God had been preparing him to guide others. But he understood that he needed to act and transform this revelation into practical decisions in his daily life. So he did. He began leading with humility and purpose, following God's plan. Aligning yourself with God's purpose begins with small steps. First, reflect on the gifts and challenges associated with your number. Ask yourself, how can I channel this energy positively? Then look for opportunities in your daily life to apply this understanding. Perhaps it's by listening more to others, making decisions with greater confidence, or dedicating time to care for yourself. Prayer is a powerful tool. Take time to speak with God, seeking clarity and strength to walk the path He has set for you. Each moment spent in connection with the divine strengthens your faith and helps you focus on what truly matters. Now, I would love to hear from you. What is the biggest challenge you face in living in harmony with your divine mission? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire and guide others on a similar journey. Do not be afraid to open your heart. Together we can grow stronger and more aligned. And don't think this is the end of the road. Aligning yourself with your mission is just the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to recognize the signs God sends daily to guide you. These signs are all around you, waiting for you to notice them. Let's discover together how to interpret these messages and use them to live a full life aligned with your divine purpose. 6. Recognizing God's guidance in everyday moments. Recognizing the signs God sends may seem complicated, but in reality, they are woven into every aspect of your life. Often these signs appear in simple ways, through a conversation, something you read, or even a number that keeps showing up. The key is to stay attentive and open-hearted, ready to interpret these messages with sincerity. Divine signs act as subtle reminders, guiding you toward the right path or signaling the need for adjustments in your life. For instance, if you notice the same number appearing during moments of doubt or decision, it could be God's way of drawing your attention to something important. Numbers like the last digit of your birth year can serve as keys to better understanding your mission and aligning your choices with God's plan. Another way to recognize signs is by observing patterns around you. Ask yourself, are there situations that seem to repeat frequently? These repetitions may carry significant messages. Perhaps God is highlighting something you've overlooked or directing your focus toward a particular area of your life. Taking time for prayer and reflection is essential. These moments of connection with God help quiet your mind and make it easier to notice signs that might otherwise go unnoticed. Prayer not only strengthens your faith, but also sharpens your spiritual awareness, enabling you to better understand the messages you receive. Now that you know how to identify divine signs, it's time to learn how to use them to enhance your mission. In the next chapter, we'll dive into mantras and spiritual practices that align your energy and deepen your connection with God. These tools will help you live in harmony with the signs you recognize and turn this knowledge into meaningful actions that positively impact your life. Let's keep moving forward. 7. Strengthen your divine connection with mantras and prayers. Now that you've learned how to recognize the signs God sends, it's time to take things a step further and discover how mantras and prayers can amplify your divine mission. Think of your energy as an antenna that needs adjusting to receive the right messages. Mantras and prayers are the tools that help you align with the correct spiritual frequency and live in harmony with the purpose God has entrusted to you. Let me share a story about a woman who felt completely lost, unsure of how to move forward in her journey. Everything seemed difficult and confusing, and she felt like she did not have the strength to continue. Then, she decided to start each day with a simple prayer. God, guide me along the path you have prepared for me. Along with this, she recited a mantra. I trust in your wisdom and follow your light. Gradually, she began to notice changes. Complicated situations started to resolve, new opportunities appeared, and she found an inner peace she had never experienced before. Mantras serve as powerful spiritual reminders. When you repeat them, you reaffirm your faith and connect with the energies God has placed in your life. For example, if your number represents stability, a mantra like, I am steadfast in my purpose and trust in God's process, can help you navigate uncertainty. If your number is tied to creativity, try saying, my mind is guided by God to create with purpose. Prayers are just as essential. When you pray, you open a direct channel of communication with God. Set aside a few minutes each day for a sincere conversation with Him. Thank Him for the blessings you have received and ask for wisdom to face your challenges. Your words do not need to be elaborate. Even the simplest expressions of faith hold immense power when spoken with sincerity. Now I'd love to hear from you. What mantra or prayer resonates most with your heart? Or if you don't have one yet, which would you like to start using? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sometimes your experience could inspire someone else to begin their own spiritual journey. Our next step will be learning how to put all this knowledge into action. Recognizing signs, understanding your number, and using mantras are incredible tools, but how can you transform them into practical steps that shape your life? Let's explore that in the next chapter. Stay with me, because you're about to take the next big step in your divine mission. 8. Turning divine insights into daily transformation. Now that you understand the meaning of the last digit of your birth year, know how to recognize divine signs, and have learned to use mantras and prayers to align with your mission, the big question is, how can you put all this into practice? This knowledge is not meant to be admired from a distance. It is a tool for transformation in your daily life. The first step is to evaluate the choices you've made. Ask yourself, are these decisions aligned with the purpose God has placed in my heart? For instance, if your number carries the energy of leadership, are you stepping into that role, or are you hiding behind fear? If your number is tied to compassion, are you demonstrating that in your daily life, or have you withdrawn in the face of challenges? Next, it's essential to cultivate a habit of self-awareness. Dedicate a few minutes each day to meditate, pray, or simply reflect on how the patterns and challenges in your life connect to the purpose revealed by your number. This practice will help you identify what needs to change and how you can move closer to fulfilling your divine mission. Another critical step is to take action. Don't wait for things to happen on their own. Use the signs you've recognized and the energies of your number as a compass to make more conscious decisions. This could mean changing the way you respond to a problem or taking a bold step toward a goal you've been avoiding. Also, remember to keep your connection with God strong. Prayer and mantras aren't just tools for difficult moments. They're meant for daily use. They help you refine your focus, align your mind and heart, and walk with greater confidence in the purpose that has been entrusted to you. But this isn't the end of the journey. In the next and final chapter, we'll bring all these elements together and learn how to integrate them into your life in a practical and powerful way. This is your moment to give shape to the purpose you've discovered and live your divine mission fully. Let's move forward together to the very end. Embrace your mission and walk your divine path. Now that you understand the power of the last digit of your birth year, imagine how this knowledge could transform your life moving forward. You hold a unique key, something that can help you better understand your gifts, overcome challenges, and align your life with the purpose God has prepared for you. This is not just knowledge, it is an opportunity for transformation. Starting today, every choice you make can be approached with more clarity and awareness. Understanding what your number represents is like receiving a compass to guide you with more precision and purpose along your journey. No matter what obstacles arise, this tool will help you stay on the right path and keep moving forward. And here's the most amazing part. You're not alone on this journey. Countless others are also discovering their purpose, learning to recognize God's signs, and growing stronger spiritually. Let's build this connection together. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, now is the perfect time. Click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll continue to receive content that can transform your life. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone special. Perhaps this message is exactly what they need to hear today. Now share in the comments what resonated most with you in this video. What was your biggest takeaway or most profound discovery? I read every comment with care because they help me understand how I can continue creating content that touches your heart. And before you go, don't forget to check out the next video appearing on your screen. It could be the perfect continuation of your spiritual journey, offering even more insights into your divine mission. Don't miss it. See you in the next video.